Hi everyone, I have quit Streamyard, and this is a bit of a hot topic for those who do live streaming on YouTube and various other platforms at the moment, so I thought I'd share with you why. I'll tell you all about it and also what I have done about it. I might have a solution for any of you affected by this too. For those who don't know me, I'm Tracey. My main channel is called Mini Scenes GB and it's doing quite well at the moment, and I do only a little bit of live streaming on there just as a great way to connect with my viewers and take questions and just generally hang out and, you know, help to build that community thing. So Streamyard was something I didn't use a great deal because I didn't do that much live streaming really, I suppose. However, when I did do some live streaming, I found that I needed to do things that needed the pro version of Streamyard for. Now that was setting me back, I think it was about $38 a month. So bear that in mind. Not sure what that is in British money nowadays. I think around the £30 mark is what I was actually paying, something like that. Anyway, what happened recently was Streamyard emailed me and said, we are reviewing all our price plans. Apparently this is because they've been bought out by someone. So I understand. Anyway, yes, that we're reviewing all our price plans and our packages. It's going to be marvellous. You're going to get 4K streaming and there's all these extra goodies that they were building in. So I thought, okay, yeah. And they said, don't worry, we'll just move you on to the new equivalent plan. There was no mention of huge price increases or anything, but because they were giving extra and they were taking it up to 4K streaming, I thought, yeah, it's probably going to be like an extra £5 a month. I'm planning to do a bit more of this live streaming malarkey, so yeah, it's probably worth it. Anyway, that was the last I heard. Then I saw a video by Kirk Nugent. I'll put Kirk's link down below, by the way. He's very, very good. He talks about a lot of things to do with live streaming, also motivational coaching type things. He's pretty amazing. I'll put his channel link down below. Now, Kirk, like me, I think had only heard in this sort of similar way, and it wasn't until people had started sending him screenshots of the actual pricing plans that the alarm bells rang with him, I think. They certainly didn't with me until I saw what he was putting out, and I thought, you are absolutely kidding me. That is not funny. My pricing, and it's not on their website, there's nothing. I had to do a whole load of rummaging around and digging, and I found out, and yes, they have finally confirmed this morning that mine is going up to $89 a month. Now, I'm shocking at maths, but over doubling without warning me is not funny. It's also terrible value for money. For what I do, there is no way on this earth I'm paying $90 a month. So that was disgraceful. Can I just say as well that if you look on their website, if you go to look for pricing plans, until you actually sign up for something, for the free trial or you know, actually take it that step further, you cannot find their pricing plans as their website stands this morning. And that, I think, is disgraceful. I then Googled Streamyard's pricing plans. And again, all I could find was a whole load of people complaining about it who were in the same position as me. And some from the core plan, which is the cheaper one, and some on the pro plan like I had. A whole load of people having a rage about it, but nowhere could I actually find the price comparison. I could find the feature comparison, but not the price comparison. It's just a mess. They haven't communicated it properly. Now, as somebody who subscribes, I should have had a thing saying, this is what you're going to be getting, and these are the new prices. Nothing. Anyway, the rest of their reply, this is the other reason I've quit Streamyard. I emailed them when I first heard about this. And this is why I got this confirmation this morning, which has just shocked me, shall we say. I emailed them and said, I understand my price is going to over double. That's disgraceful. I know you're increasing what you're giving for that money, but I haven't been informed of this new price. I've had to try and find out for myself. It's not worth me paying over double. It's also not worth me dropping to your lesser plan because I will be paying still slightly more than I was before for less facilities than I was before. This is just diabolical. I'm looking for alternatives. Please respond. Is there any sort of updates on this? Are you reviewing this approach? What's going on? The reply, very much a canned response. Thank you for your contact. Yes, the prices are being reviewed, and they did confirm the price. As I say, it's heading for $90. Your options are drop to the lower plan or pay this price, and on this increased price you will get all these marvellous things, none of which I need. On the lower plan, it doesn't have the things I do need. But the whole attitude of this reply was, yes, we're just doing this. These are your choices. No, sorry, I took the last choice, which wasn't one on your list, and that was to cancel. So luckily I have managed to cancel before this price hike happens, because it was just going to automatically happen. And if I hadn't seen Kirk's video, the first I'd have known of this enormous price hike, or in fact any confirmation of what the price was to be going forward, would be them taking it from my bank. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's acceptable. I shouldn't have had to dig around. I shouldn't have had to try to find out what the new price was going to be. I shouldn't have had to wait a couple of days for a reply to my email questioning it. There is no live chat thing working at the moment. It should also be perfectly transparent on their homepage. And it should have been communicated in the first place. I'm an existing subscriber, have been for about a year. They should have contacted me and said, not only, oh, you're getting all these lovely gubbins, but this will be the new pricing options. I'm sorry, but it's just not acceptable. So those are the two reasons I've left Streamyard. One, stupid price hike. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind paying for things if they're good enough. I'm quite happy to pay the right money for the right service if it's what I need and I think it's fair. But two, and this for me is the biggie, this stinking attitude and the horrendous way this is handled. I had previously been really, really impressed with Streamyard's customer service. They had been absolutely awesome, and I was very happy, and I'd even explored looking into the more commercial plan so I could have more channels, more streams, more of everything, which would have cost me well over $100. And because I was expanding what I'm doing with my channels, yeah, I was looking at it and thinking, their service is great, the product's great. I'm happy to pay for that if I think it's good value and I'm getting good, and I mean properly good customer service, which I was. Now I get this. I don't know what the opposite of good customer service is. The only word I can think of, oh, I don't know, I've got a stream of words. Shocking, diabolical, awful, horrific, disgusting, I think is my favourite word for it. Obviously, they do not value their customers. Whoever this new ownership are, they have no concept. Anyway, enough of the rant. Let me tell you what I've done as an alternative. Kirk has recently put out a video comparing some different alternatives to Streamyard. There's some great alternatives out there. There are platforms where, of course, you can stream for free. If you only want the simplest of streaming, you can even stream directly through YouTube, of course, if you want just the basics. And it's, for a lot of things, that's perfectly adequate. But Kirk's done this comparison of paid plans. Now, I'd already done the same bit of research as it looks like he's done in the last few days. And I'd come to the same conclusion, I think, that Kirk had by the end, that restream is the option for me. It's simple. It looks a lot like Streamyard. It has most of the features that Streamyard has that I use, including multi-camera, the abilities to invite guests, all the sort of things that I use. The multi-camera for me, I'm a crafting channel, as you can probably guess by my background. I wanted to be able to film what I'm making as well as me talking to camera. So I needed multi-camera. I just couldn't find anything that was missing that I wouldn't use. Yeah, it doesn't do 4K yet. It might in the future. But it does 1080p, and that is seriously good quality. In fact, Streamyard have only just increased up to that, and then only on their most expensive plan. So to me, it was a no-brainer. It looks great. Oh, the other thing, I got on Restream's live chat, the help chat, because there's a couple of things I couldn't quite work out because they were just a little bit different to Streamyard. Live chat, within seconds, I was talking to a real human called Ali. He was amazing. He helped me very patiently with everything. He sorted me all out. A bit later that day, I went and had another look because I wanted to try something else to see whether I could do that like I could in Streamyard. And I couldn't quite work out how to do it. Anyway, hit the chat. There's Ali again. And he said, oh, hello again. What can I help you with now? How are you getting on? And it turned out it was something really simple. I was just looking in the wrong place. And again, so it was lovely. I talked to the same person. It looks like maybe he's been attached to my account. I don't know. But he was really, really helpful. And I didn't have to explain everything over again. He remembered our conversation earlier. He knew that I was pretty new to streaming anyway, so I was a bit of a numpty. And just really helped. It was such a pleasant experience. Of course, I did the little feedback thing at the end and said how awesome he was. Anyway, I've since then done a live stream with it to test it with my channel members over on my Mini Scenes GB channel, and it went great. It was so easy. It did everything I wanted, and guess what the price is? Yep, it's just slightly cheaper than I was paying for the Pro plan. I am paying for the Pro plan on Restream, by the way, and it was slightly cheaper than the Pro plan used to be before this horrible price hike on Streamyard. They have a free plan as well, by the way. Honestly, thank you, Restream, is all I can say. This isn't a sales pitch. This is just to try and help you guys out if you're in the same position as me. Or if you hadn't realised you're in the same position as me, act quick, because this price hike is just going to happen. And I don't know how long it would take them to refund if you cancel. I don't know what the score is. I stopped the direct debit quick, because I was on a monthly. I stopped it quick. Those of you who are renewing annually, heck, you're going to have a shock if you don't know about this, because that's going to be even more exaggerated. Oh, anyway, as I said, this is not a sales pitch for Restream. I'm just telling you where I've gone with this. I've been so impressed. I have set up a referral link. I'm working my way through removing Streamyard link off all my older videos too. I'm going with Restream. I mean, I've set it up as a regular thing now. I've uploaded my branding and set up my next couple of live streams for my main channel. Yeah, I'm happy. So the referral link, if you want to help me out by using it, of course, if you want to do that as a thank you for me setting up this alarm and solution thing for you, then do use my referral link. It's down in the video description below. You can get yourself a free trial. Try it out. To be honest, I tried it for 2 days and just thought, I'm not going to wait till the end of the free trial. I'm just setting this thing up. So I've just gone ahead and done it. But there is a 14-day free trial on it. And of course, if you use that referral link, I think I get a little gift voucher or something. I don't know what I get. But anyway, I'm just a happy customer, and I thought I'd share this information with you. I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'm more than happy to do an update on how I'm getting on with Restream and how I'm using it. My channel isn't about tech or anything fancy. It's just about being a crafter. And I also have this channel, of course, which is just a bit of vlogging and talking about various things. So, yeah, what I'm doing is simple. I can do it very, very, very easily and quickly. Not too much fussing, not too much fanciness, although looking at it, it can definitely do fussing and fanciness. All I wanted was something that would do what I needed it to do and wouldn't give me a headache trying to do it. Anyway, so there you go. That's what's happened recently. I hope this alarm call is helpful to you. I hope my suggested solution is helpful to you. And I hope the bit about the customer service angle is helpful, because I've not seen anybody report on that aspect of it yet. And to me, that's the most important bit. If the service was damn good still, I might have even considered paying that higher price, until I discovered I could get pretty much the same thing from Restream at less than half the price. And it's also, Restream is also a well-established, been around for a long time firm too. Anyway, there we go. I'll stop waffling. Bye. Growing older, getting grey.
laughing all the way, every single day. Wrinkles forming, but I don't care. With a dose of humor,